Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, there lived a curious girl named Olivia. She was known for her bright smile and adventurous spirit. One sunny afternoon, while exploring her grandmother's attic, Olivia stumbled upon an old, dusty book. Its cover was adorned with colorful illustrations of flowers and magical creatures. Intrigued, Olivia opened the book and found that it contained stories about an enchanted garden hidden somewhere in the town. The garden was said to be filled with extraordinary plants and mystical animals. Olivia's eyes sparkled with excitement as she read about the adventures of those who had found it. Determined to find the garden, Olivia decided to set out on her quest the next day. She packed her backpack with some snacks, a flashlight, and her favorite notebook to jot down her discoveries. Early in the morning, she set off on her bike, following the clues she had found in the book. The first clue led her to a large oak tree at the edge of the park. According to the book, the tree was a guardian of the garden. Olivia approached the tree and noticed a small carving of a flower on its trunk. As she traced her fingers over the carving, she heard a soft whisper, "Follow the path where the sun kisses the earth." Excited by the whisper, Olivia looked around and spotted a narrow path that seemed to glow in the sunlight. She followed the path, which twisted and turned through the woods. Along the way, she encountered colorful butterflies and singing birds, all of which seemed to cheer her on. After walking for what felt like hours, Olivia reached a beautiful archway made of intertwining vines and flowers. Her heart raced as she stepped through the archway and into the enchanted garden. The garden was unlike anything Olivia had ever seen. Flowers of every color bloomed vibrantly, their petals sparkling in the sunlight. In the center of the garden stood a shimmering fountain, surrounded by lush greenery and playful animals. As Olivia explored, she noticed a small rabbit with soft, fluffy fur watching her from behind a bush. The rabbit hopped closer and introduced itself as Benny, the keeper of the garden. "Welcome, Olivia. You found the enchanted garden," he exclaimed. Benny and Olivia quickly became friends. He showed her around the garden, introducing her to the magical creatures that lived there. There were wise old turtles, singing birds, and even a gentle deer named Daisy. Olivia learned that the garden was in danger. A dark cloud had been hovering over it, threatening to steal its magic. Determined to help, Olivia and her new friends devised a plan to chase away the dark cloud. Together, they gathered flowers, each with its own special magic. Olivia wrote down their properties in her notebook. With Benny leading the way, they created a beautiful bouquet that shimmered with light. As they approached the edge of the garden, where the dark cloud loomed, Olivia felt a surge of courage. She held the bouquet high and called out, "We believe in the magic of friendship." To their amazement, the bouquet emitted a brilliant light that pierced through the darkness. The dark cloud began to dissipate, revealing the bright blue sky above. The garden was saved,